What's going on, everyone? It is, I believe, about 6:33. I waited over 20 minutes inside. It was like seriously chaos. You should have seen it. They didn't know what the fuck was going on. And so finally I'm like, I go up to the lady, I'm like, ma'am, she's running around, like the floor manager. And I'm like, I've been waiting 19 minutes for a quarter pounder deluxe. Yes, that's right. So they better have gotten this shit right. Now they said they had to remake it, so something happened. There you go. They had to remake it. And I gotta say, it actually looks extremely presentable. I mean, this looks as good as the ad. Can you see that? It actually looks as good as the ad. The tomato has some nice condensation on it. And, I mean, look at the way it's holding together. The lettuce looks really good. Yeah, the lettuce actually looks quite good. So, look at that dripping. That's juicy, guys. Yeah. All right. Oh my God. I think we have a winner here. The lettuce is a little limp here. Now, not gonna blame them for that. I mean, it's hot. The lettuce is not brown and rotten. It just got a little scorched by the burger. That's inevitable, okay? That I don't necessarily have a problem with. The problems I have are when the lettuce is clearly rotten. That is a joke. That is unacceptable. This, though, is not. My God. We have a winner here. Son of a bitch. I just got mayonnaise on my shirt. That sucks. At least it's a black shirt. And that oil stain probably won't be that visible. Son of a hamster. Man, this burger is just dripping everywhere. Very good. Very good. Now, I want to address a few things. I like to do a food review and touch on a few subjects while we're here. Subject number one. The last video I did was the Wendy's bacon jalapeno cheeseburger. And I basically didn't have any napkins and whatever. And people are going, Ben, you gotta keep this stuff in your car. Ben, this and that. And Ben, I'm gonna be like a mother now in this. Okay, I'm almost 30 years old. Give me a damn break. I am driving more than probably half of you guys every week, more. You think I don't carry that stuff in my car? I had just ran out that day, that night. I mean, I have hundreds of napkins, hand sanitizer, water, it was the end of a long day in a week, and I had no napkins left. And you're telling me what I should do? I should keep napkins in the car. Well, no shit. You know, what I don't like, look, I like people being helpful and giving advice and all that. But when you're saying stuff like, Ben, keep a travel kit in your car, like, no shit. Like, duh. You think I don't do that? I just had ran out of my napkins in that. It's just a little bit like, okay, seriously? And by the way, Wendy should have given me napkins. Like McDonald's. Now, that aside, I know you guys meant well, but to lecture me or coach me on having a travel kit in your car is like telling a bear to go get that salmon in the river. I mean, give me a break. Dewey, you said something about how I should make that bacon jalapeno cheeseburger at home. That would kind of defeat the purpose of trying Wendy's burger. And plus, that is not just a normal everyday beef patty on a bun. I mean, it's a little bit complex. How would I mimic their sauce, their onion rings, yada, 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 yada? I mean, it's like McDonald's. It's like a McRib is a McRib, not a fucking banquet rib meal. By the way, that has a monosodium glutamate in it. Very low quality. The banquet meals are just, the reason they're $1.24. Highly processed. Anyway, a banquet frozen meal rib is not the same as a McRib, okay? Obviously. Nor is a homemade burger the same as one from Wendy's or McDonald's. I mean, it's just not. Period. Plus, I hate to cook. I know that's lazy, but there's a reason we come to these places because, well, they make the stuff. Anyway, and buying individual ingredients, you can't get them in small enough amounts, like on that bacon jalapeno cheeseburger, to even come close to the cost. I mean, okay, right, $5.59 for that, $5.29 for this. It's very expensive. But to buy a pack of bacon, the beef, the bun, the jalapenos, the cheese sauce, the onion strings, the cheese slices, yada yada. I mean, you can't just buy one or two of those. There's a reason, like, they're like retail at these places, because they're getting this stuff wholesale because they can buy enough quantity of individual stuff that a consumer can never really do that unless they had a restaurant. So it's high. The cost is high because you're buying a single item that they prepare. The cost would be very high if you were buying a ton of product to then make one burger with. In these kind of burgers, like the bacon and the jalapenos and the cheese sauce and the onion strings and the cheese and all that stuff. Anyway, to make one burger, yes, you could make many more, but I just want to make one and have one. I don't want to have like this stuff around the house all the time. You know, it's not something that really should be eating all the time. Anyway, so like the McRib is the McRib, not the banquet rib style meal, which is really kind of bad. Anyway, at least for some people. I mean, for me, I'm not a banquet and hungry man and all that. I just can't touch it. So yeah, yes, MSG gives me like migraine headaches and neurological responses and reactions, and very, very bad. I mean, some people do get really affected by it. So anyway, they did a good job with this. I got a hash brown in here too. It's really hot, about 88 degrees. So I'm gonna finish this. Appreciate you watching. I got napkins. Stop panicking. Take care. Love driving on this road. I'm on this road a lot. Now I love it because there's really never anybody on it. I mean, it is one of the most lightly traveled roads in the area. Once they made the new bypass, well, that was like 8 years ago. There's a few local cars on it, but very little traffic. Of course, when I say that, there's like cars. That's always the case, no matter what it is. I said there's no cars, and then there's like 3 cars. It is definitely the scenic route, or a route, whichever you prefer. I like it. Another car. There you go. Usually I see 1 or 2 in the whole road, and there's 4. Right. Ah, there's some open road. Ah, bad influence. There's no cops on this road. Anyway, thanks for watching. Take care.